Hi folks, today I'll be going over two new pieces of equipment, or toys, our SwellPro Spry Drone and our GoFish Cam. Stay tuned. Hi folks, Captain Dan here from the Tide to Your Table. In this video I'm going to go over two new pieces of equipment we have, or two toys. We now have a waterproof drone and we now have an underwater fishing camera. Let me start with the drone first. This is a SwellPro Spry Plus. It's a waterproof drone. It's about $1,000 out of the box without any extras. Really the only thing you can buy for it is batteries, extra propellers, an extra lens, but this is completely waterproof. It'll land and it'll launch from the water. So we wanted to get this drone so we can land and take off from water. Landing on the boat was not a safe option for us, so we wanted to go with something that's a little bit easier to launch and retrieve. So the waterproof drone comes also with a waterproof remote. And the waterproof remote is kind of cool because it's got a built-in display. Instead of other drones where you have to use your iPhone, it doesn't make sense because you can lose your iPhone in the water. This is completely waterproof. It will float. This drone here has a 4K camera. Now it doesn't have a gimbal, so it doesn't have any kind of stabilization from what a gimbal would provide. So you do get a little bit of jerkiness, but it's got built-in stabilization algorithm that tries to keep the picture pretty stable, and for us it's fine. We can record video. We could up to 4K. We can take stills with this camera, and there's got a lot of neat functions that we're looking forward to using in the water. One of them is from the remote we can trigger what they call a circling function. So this will go and hover and circle the boat, or circle the remote actually, because it's detecting where the remote is, and it'll go around and film us while we're fishing. The other thing that's kind of cool, it's got a follow me type mode. Most drones do. And as the boat's moving or drifting, we can have this on follow me and it'll hover over the boat and film the crew. So we're really looking forward to this on the upcoming season, fishing season, to using this. One thing I just want to mention regarding the drone itself, or drone flying, is FAA Part 107 remote pilot certification. Be careful out there if you're using a drone. The FAA is going after people, especially if you're a YouTuber and you don't have your certification from the FAA. There's all sorts of rules. If you're recreational, it's supposed to be just for fun. Otherwise, you need your FAA certification if you're doing anything that's got any sort of purpose. And there are a lot of people getting fined out there. So I recommend the Pilot Institute. That's where I'm taking my course, and they offer a course for 107 certification, and they sort of guarantee that you'll pass. It is a very, very good course. And again, recreational versus commercial or certification. The FAA's got 7 things. If you meet one of them, that means you're not recreational, so I encourage you to take a look at that. The other thing I want to talk about is our GoFish underwater fishing camera. So what we're going to use this for mainly is for trolling. It's an underwater fishing camera. It has a connection device here that's supposed to be up to 1,100 pounds in strength. So the idea is to actually connect it with snap swivels to your main line here, and to your lure or to your bait, whatever you're fishing. I'll show some footage later. It works very well when it's in a smooth motion. I used it once for a kind of a jigging bait, and the up and down motion, it didn't track as well. But if it's nice smooth, we're looking really forward to using this on our trolling pattern for stripers, tuna, when we go offshore this year. I just want to give you some specs about this GoFish cam. It can go up to 500 feet deep. It's about 4 inches long, and it weighs about 3 ounces. So if you're going to use it on a light tackle, it will add weight. So if you're casting it, it could be your weight for casting. The camera's got a 1080 60 frames per second, or it could be set to 1080 30 frames per second, or it could be set to 720 60 k per second. It has an underwater light. So if you're in water that's murky, and you'll see some photos or some video I took in the back bay here, where the water could be a bit dirty, it has a sort of a green light that emits through the water, cuts through some of the silt or darkness, or at nighttime, it's supposed to be a night light fishing. It definitely did improve the picture when I did it. The SD card can hold up to 64 gig. And in terms of rigging, what we're going to do is we're going to rig it probably between 2 snap swivels. A snap swivel here leading to our lure or bait, and a snap swivel here leading to our main line. So, 2 new additions to our arsenal of toys for this year: the SwellPro Spry Drone, waterproof, and our underwater camera. We look forward to taking photos and sharing with you. Thank you.